cozy type of brand.
All right, we live. Don't say nothing crazy. Don't get me banned. I don't work too hard to get
the
this
people I hate the most.
Hey, right? Know who I really can't stand?
You know the community I just can't stand. The goddamn no, I'm just
2K. Oh,
goddamn.
I almost said so wild, bro.
Almost went halfway in on the joke.
Nah, don't do it. Don't do it. Nah, you gonna get some troubles. You gonna get some troubles. Hell no, I'm not going for none of that.
Oh my goodness, this is a good one,
bro. So Biggie, how's it feel to know me lose a little bit of weight, boy?
I am officially down 41 pounds. Feels good.
Hey, can't you hear that? That boy about to be a thought.
It's only 41 out of the 200 I need.
Already see it.
You definitely see it.
Losing 200 pounds, man. I'm 40 pounds down. I still gotta lose 160.
Hey, nigga. I'm just saying, them skinny nigga arms starting to match a little bit. That's all I'm gonna say.
You're gonna stop disrespecting my arms, man. They've been getting better.
Yeah, you know what I mean? I seen a little form. You did what I'm saying. They starting to get a little definition up in them. You know what I mean?
I appreciate calling my arms skinny, man.
Nigga, you have
skinny, man.
Yeah, I seen you in person, and them skinny nigga arms exist. I don't know who you trying to fool or who you trying to tell. You got skinny nigga arms. Now
I appreciate it. It's not my fault that I liked playing basketball, a sport where you use mostly your legs and your fucking arms.
Hey, brother, it be like that sometimes. I'm just saying, your arms is mad thin, my guy, mad thin, mad slender. But now you don't even feel like you starting to like slim down though. You don't even fill out no more. That's the crazy part. Like, your ass do look
big as hell on a little ass body.
Yeah, because that's you can't lose head weight. You can't. That's the cold part. So you have a fat ass head.
My head was big as a kid, so it's too late for me.
I mean, you just got here's how you combat that though. You just put on muscle mass though. Cause
I'm definitely trying to put on muscle.
Cause like my damn neck got kind of thick all of a sudden. I don't like that too damn much. And then my face got chunky. So there's that. I mean, it could be worse. You is losing weight. You can see it though. And on top of that, folks,
my noggin has always been large.
Man, that boy really had. Oh shit. Oh me boy. Oh me wide head ass.
It's not. Hey, you gotta remember the time period, man. All of our parents was like, nah, 1.
0. What
1 is 0, man. That's all you get.
I'm sorry.
Can I get it? Can I get it, bro? Fuck no.
As a rite of passage, I'm sorry. I gotta pass around. That's the one generational trauma that has to stay. It has to stay.
Stays for my kid until they hit 10 years old, and then they get to pick.
I'll give them about 8. I'll give them till about 8.
8 to 10.
Solid 8.
Then you get to pick.
Yeah, 1 through 7 though. Oh yeah, 1 all around.
One everywhere, because I'm not taking care of that shit.
Hell no, just line them up. Just make sure you got a line at least. That's about it. Because I didn't even get a line.
I'll never do is them parents that I understand kid having bad grades. They they say, yeah, cut it all off.
That's the stupidest shit ever.
Like, why would you do
that? That I genuinely think is dumb. Like,
you want to have bad grades? Cut all that shit off. 1 everywhere.
Because like, there's so much more you can do when it comes to like punishment. Like, they have bad grades. Like, I don't know, help them. Because sometimes, at least in my case, I genuinely struggled in math. It wasn't from a lack of trying. I just didn't get it. So
I had very short-term memory when it came to remembering where my homework was. My mom used to get very upset at me because I would do the homework and I come to school. I couldn't find the homework because I couldn't remember where I put it.
See, so I'm not going.
I have missing assignments, and I get home and the homework's in my bag.
See, I did that one time and I could no longer use that excuse. Literally, I did it
so much. Like, my mom was like, I know that's what happened, and it's pissing me off.
See, nah, you trying to get beasted.
No, I literally couldn't. Like, it was. I'm not gonna lie. My memory has always been kind of iffy. Like, even besides that, there would be times I vividly remember grabbing my homework, putting it in a folder, then putting it in my book bag, closing the book bag. I get home and it's not in the bag. And I'm sitting there, I swear I put it in here. And now my sister got to go back up to the school with me to go get my homework. I remember one time my dad got pissed. He said, you know, when we get home, I'm gonna beat your ass. And I think by the time we got there, he was like, the nigga just forgets. He's like, he just forgets. Even if I beat his ass, it's not gonna help this situation.
I ain't gonna lie, I just looked at you like he just stupid.
Bro, my memory has always been ass.
How? This is what I don't get. This is what I don't get, Biggie. I got concussions on concussions. I don't remember how I got home to this day, my junior year. My brain is a black spot in a specific part of my life that I just can't fucking remember. But I remember so much shit. Even this is what really makes me mad. I remember a lot, but like my brain compartmentalized certain things. But I remember a specific detail about almost everybody. Whether it be something that you like, dislike, a random tick that you have, something. I remember that. So the fact that I can do that and you barely remember if you ate today, bro.
That is kind of crazy.
See,
I don't know what to tell you besides just childhood trauma. That's all I can say. Just
Kenny,
the amount of just fuck it, forget about it.
Kenny, how you been though, brother? You played live today. I seen that. How'd that shit go, brother?
Yeah, I'm still playing live to this day, to this moment, to this second.
I was going to, okay, so here's the thing. I was gonna play it like right now, like while we're doing the pod or whatever. But I was so terrified I was gonna get mad that I didn't want to risk it.
We gonna wait out.
I'm level 74, 5, I think.
And you've been doing the career joint, right? Just playing in the league?
Yeah. I've been playing 12 minutes, everything on low, all the rules off. Biggie saw it.
I might have to do that.
Motherfucker has every rule and violation turned off, man.
It's not like they call it
out of bounds turned off. 24 seconds,
going
not
up
there.
3 levels a game.
Backcourt, non-existent.
3 to 4 levels a game.
I know what I'm about to do now. Yep, I know what I'm about to do. Yep, I'm about to do that later, probably tomorrow, if anything, because I got a lot of shit I got to do tonight.
Shooting and blocking fouls, what are those?
But let's keep it 100. There's no refs in that game, though. It's not like they call them for real. I literally spammed the computer one time and I did not get a single reaching foul. They just kept blowing right by me, but I couldn't even get like an intentional foul.
Yeah, that happens.
I ain't gonna lie. We gonna talk. We gonna have a good conversation because y'all need to come back. The streets need you. The streets need you because 2K about to do some.
We need you to do better. Let's add that part to it.
That too, because 2K about to do some nut shit. 2K about to do some nut shit. Y'all ready?
They do it every year.
Oh yeah. Well, enough with the banter for a little bit. We're gonna jump right into the conversation. But first things first, what's going on, people? Welcome back to another episode of the Run Those Games podcast. We own, I think, episode like 114 or something like that. We deep in this thing now. Rambo will not be joining us because my man's got work at like 3-4 in the morning, something like that. So he had to go to sleep, but he will more than likely be here on the next one. That we'll probably be recording, if not next week, the week after that. Now, make sure if you're listening to this on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Amazon, all that good stuff, rate this thing 5 stars, bring in new listeners and whatnot, because we do appreciate it. And if you're watching the video version of this, make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. We almost at 1K, which means at some point I got to play fucking Outlast.
Yeah.
And when I say we're close, we're literally 100 subs away, so.
I'll see you after DreamCon playing Outlast, man.
Eat a dick. Eat a dick. I'm not looking forward to this. Let's go get the intros. You know what I'm saying? His name is Vibe House Clothing on Twitch because he's a dickhead.
As of right now, because of Stream Elements and how they have you make your fucking URLs. You can't make a custom one. They just like, yeah, we're gonna use your usernames. Like, what if I'm trying to have a brand? Well, you're gonna have to change your name to the brand.
They didn't ask all that. So, Big, you got anything to say to the people, brother?
I got a lot of stuff I'm working on. Expect my Only Up Rage Quit video sometime soon. I just need to edit it. I got a special guest in there that's never been in any of my videos. Hasn't been in a YouTube video together since I was 6,
Since he was singing Kiss Kiss, you feel me? Yeah. Yep.
And y'all will never find that video.
I'm gonna find it.
You'll never find it.
I'm gonna get high one day, just get bored and look it up. I promise you.
You will never find it.
I was gonna look for somebody with a fat head who's short with the voice like the gingerbread man.
You gotta remember what time period it was. Everything mad blurry, man. That shit was recorded off a flip phone.
I don't care. It's the principle.
Flip phone is crazy.
Bro, I was like, how old was I at the time? When did that song come out?
Dog, that song came out when I was in middle school, I think. Hold on, let's see. Let's do Kiss.
Because I know I was young as shit. Because I remember, excuse me, the room that it was in used to be a debt. Ooh, shit. I was 8?
07.
No, I was 90. Why am I doing bad with math right now? I was 9.
Yup.
I was 9 years old.
I'm finding that. I'm finding that. Oh yeah. Like I said, I'm gonna get high one day, and I was gonna sit here and be like, you know what? I got time. I'm gonna look it up. I'm gonna find it. If
anybody ever finds it, then you just gonna get it. Congratulations.
Okay, that shit gonna be the new intro for fucking all the podcast videos.
Hey, relax. I do not consent to that at all.
Every time we go live. Welcome to the podcast, people.
I do not consent to that one at all.
Intro done by Lil Biggie. We got Big Biggie on the screen.
Biggie, man. Lil Biggie is insane.
Lil Biggie on the beat. All right. Hey, Kenny, you got anything you want to say to the people, Mike?
What's good, y'all? It's your boy Kenny. Stream's coming back soon. I have to get my life right. We good though. Bye.
Hey.
I ain't gonna lie, that little machine in the back behind you, bro, I thought that was a whole like little DJ mixing thing. The one by that brown bag.
Oh, this?
Yeah, I thought that was the damn DJ joint. That thing, yeah, I thought
this the charge to Astro.
The way you had it set, I swear like you had like a damn record scratch right there. I was like,
thought you had a turntable in that room.
That's what it's called, turntable. So. Oh, see.
You might have one in the basement.
Right?
Might be.
Big Kenny gonna come up one day.
Kenny gonna start doing DJ streams.
Yo, facts.
I had to go to another platform. You know, Twitch got rid of that.
Yo, facts. You gotta go. You gotta go to Kick. Speaking of Kick, all right, let's go ahead and jump on into this. Let's have some conversations. Did y'all hear about the parent Kick challenge sponsored by Ada Ross or some shit like that?
No.
Bro, so apparently I don't know how you sign up, do it, whatever, but you basically stream for, I think he said 20 days or 30 days, one of the two. And he's going to give you like, I think it's like 20 grand. It's like either 5 grand or 20 grand, somewhere between those two.
Something sound too good to be true. Chances are it is. That's cap. Because he said just for is it just the first person to do it or? I didn't
research it because it just sounded too nutty, bro. It was one of those.
Sound like some shit where it's supposed to be the first person that does it, but he probably didn't say that, and it's in like the rules somewhere.
Yeah, like hold on, I have to go on TikTok to find it, or I could probably look it up on like hold up, Aiden Ross, Kick. It said Kick contract. I don't give a fuck that man's contract. Let's see. But let me know. Would y'all do that though?
I'm broke. If it's for everybody, I'll stream on Kick.
Could do it. Sure.
And that just means the only problem is we going to DreamCon. So there's gonna be some days that I'm gonna miss.
So you mean to tell me you wouldn't do it?
I would love to do it. I just have to, if I was going to continuously do it, I'd have to stream at DreamCon.
Oh, okay. I found it. Oh, well, I found the joint. Y'all probably might hear the audio in the stream. Let me see. Yeah, I'm gonna play the audio in the stream right now and also in the video so y'all can hear this.
No matter what, you're safe. Do it at your own pace. Figure it out. You got it. Right?
Okay.
We need some people.
And this is actually on the kick.com page.
If you've already done like 5 or 10 days and you show proof,
like it's on their
I'm automatically attach the challenge on you.
Yeah. a matter of fact, I'll send it to y'all right now. Yeah, it says if you stream for 20 days, you'll get 5 bands. I know it's 5 to 20.
Just do 20 in a row.
Which
So
again,
anybody, or do you have to be?
you might have to do a little bit more research on that. What words, you know what I mean? Have to do more research.
Might have to sell your soul.
Right, you might have to sacrifice a goat or something.
Because that sounds too good to be true, and it sounds like there's some stipulations they're not telling people. I mean,
That's what it sounds like.
What if I
but
just turn the stream on and leave?
I'm not gonna lie, that'd be some funny shit. Just to leave a stream on for just 20 days and you just go outside, live life. Like, I don't know. It sounds, like I said, it sounds way too good to be true. Cause that's easy. Cause think about it. Stream for 20 days. You stream for an hour out of those 20 days and you get 5 bands. That's the easiest 5 bands like in the history of mankind.
yeah, I'm trying to find. You said it was on Kick's website, right?
No, it was on, like, look at the, I put it in the general on Discord.
Oh, it's on their TikTok.
Yeah, it's on their TikTok. And it's recent too. Because let me see. Today's 29th, right? I can literally live stream every day from now until DreamCon.
What they're doing, I'll do it. Because I need the 5,000.
I can use that. That's going to my bathroom immediately to remodel that bitch.
Nigga, that's going to, because that means in 20 days, I could probably have the money before we go to DreamCon. And depending on how fast Amazon can get shit to my house, I could have it before I get on the plane.
And that will literally go to my bathroom to remodel some of the stuff that's in there, then put the rest in my car to future-proof it for a little bit. But I don't know. Like, I'd have to do more research on that. Even though if you look it up on like Google, if you like type in like Aiden Ross like kick challenge, nothing comes up but like a bunch of like different articles about him. I don't care about that. I only care about the damn challenge. But it's like I said, it sounds way too good to be true. 20 days, 5 bands.
Nowhere on there. They're not showing it anywhere on the front of like Kick.
Yeah, nah.
About that don't sit with me.
So something ain't sitting right. But let's go ahead and for the sake of I guess discrepancies or suspicions, let's just say that it is true. Do you think that Kick has that much brioche to throw to people for 5 bands? If it's not a first come first serve thing, like anybody could do it up until like August 1st or something like that.
100%. 1, they're a gambling company. 2, we all know you could tell somebody exactly what they need to do to get $1 million, and majority of them still wouldn't do it. You realize how many YouTube channels there are out there that are dedicated to explaining exactly how to build a business or exactly how to grow a YouTube channel, and the first thing that you have to do is literally just learn a skill or something, and they don't even start. You tell people they gotta stream for 20 days straight. Somebody, a majority of them is after day 10, they're not gonna want to stream. If they even make it to day 10, they might make it to day 5.
I'm not gonna lie, stream for 20 days is easy. I did that shit.
I did that shit for free.
Exactly, no money.
I did that shit making no money on Twitch.
Just streaming just every day just because I had time to. Like, all right, I'm gonna go ahead and go live real quick for 3 hours.
Yeah, majority of the people that would try that challenge are probably not going to finish it. And the ones that do are going to be like people like us, where it's like, I was already kind of doing that, so I'll just take the money.
I'm not going to lie. For science, because I have a Kick, anyways, I haven't even been streaming from, I might try that shit. Like, I'll
do it.
Like, I'll just stream for like 2 hours out of the day. Like, stream for like maybe 3, 4, probably like 3 hours on Twitch. Stream like 2 on Kick, whatever. And just see what happens for 20 days up until DreamCon for science. Cause why not? Cause why the fuck not? Like,
I'll go around and just do music streams on Kick for 20 days straight.
Yeah, cause we gonna be at DreamCon like what, the 25th or whatever.
27th to the 31st.
Yeah, the 27th to the 31st. So I'd have to basically stream from tomorrow up until that Sunday. Yeah. So I theoretically could do that. Only problem is Kick doesn't have an app, does it?
Like for the phone?
Yeah.
Does Kick have an app? Kenny, you know? Because I don't.
Yes, they do.
They do.
There you go.
If they do, and I could download and go live from there, the same way you can go live from like Twitch from like your phone.
Nigga, I will stream me being at the gym.
I'll literally stream just us walking the fuck around or kicking it at the Airbnb. I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna try it. I want to see, and then I'm gonna just be like, all right, here's proof. I streamed for 20 days straight with my 5 bands at.
I'm definitely gonna call that bluff.
Fuck it, why not? 5 bands, I could use that.
I could 100% use that.
I could use that. I got some.
Whether that's after DreamCon or before DreamCon, I could use 5 bands.
I got adult things I gotta take care of. I got a house and fucking 2 cars. Like, bro, I got shit I need to take care of. 80 here is ghetto, but I think that's rather interesting because you know, Kick's really trying to become the competitor to Twitch or whatever. They're attempting to. I mean, they're offering crazy contracts. What was it? XQC got 100 mil.
Something crazy
to stream over there. Like they offering crazy bags just to go over there, and their revenues
non-exclusive.
Yeah, non-exclusive on top of that, and that not an insult to injury, but what's nuttier is like the subscriptions is like what a 90-10 split. Bro,
95-5.
Yeah, 95-5. That's what it was.
But I don't know. I don't know how this is gonna sustain as a business model. The only thing I would say is might as well get in while the getting's good.
I'll say that they will survive on this as a business model as long as Stake is still making good money, and as long as they don't incur the wrath of Hollywood. If Hollywood was willing to make Google broke, Google did not fuck around and find out.
Oh, that's because of that. What the dude do? He tried showing The Dark Knight. Like, dude, what the fuck is you doing? Like, okay,
he did it twice.
This one made me mad. This one made me mad. Yeah, that was his
first day on there.
This was what pissed me off about that, right? You know better, because you weren't doing that goofy shit on Twitch.
He thought he could get away with it over there. They let him know he couldn't get away with it, and then he was like, "Well, I'll just stream Breaking Bad." Like that made it any better.
Like that's what I'm saying. Like you know you can't do that shit, but you're just trying to like you're literally trying to fuck it up for everybody else, essentially.
Literally just gonna get Hollywood involved, and like I said, their money is limitless until them papers start coming in. Start coming in.
Oh yeah, when the losses are coming in about, you know what I'm saying, some foul play, if you get my drift, then all of a sudden Hollywood has a real good habit of shutting the hell up for a little bit.
No, I mean for Kick has Hollywood come in, them lawsuits, damn, y'all make a lot of money over here. We gonna need about 50%.
That's if they use their intellectual property, which sadly a lot of these morons are attempting to do over there, which I don't fucking get. I don't get that at all. I don't get it. It's like this is an opportunity to have a competitor to Twitch, a website that's pissing a lot of its streamers off, like a lot of their money makers pissing them off. And instead of looking at this as the competition that we've been begging for, that way Twitch can get their shit together, y'all are going to ruin it. That way people are forced just to be on Twitch or a Facebook gaming, which is hard to navigate, or a YouTube gaming, which is hard to navigate. Get y'all shit together, bro. It's not difficult.
And they're literally giving you everything you asked for from Twitch, and y'all gonna fuck it up.
Literally, can you stream shirtless? Absolutely. Like, can you do like DJ streams? Yep. Like you do a bunch of shit over there.
Majority of my actual money? Yep.
And instead of being like, oh, let's not mess this up, let's push the boundaries and fuck it up on purpose. Like, I don't
there's no TOS over here. Let me show porn on my stream.
Bro, I just don't get that line of thinking. I truly don't get that line of thinking to where it's like, yeah, let's go ahead and do everything possible to ruin a great opportunity for the people and for the community who so desperately needs some competition. Let's go ahead and do this.
Whenever there's a good thing going, there's someone that has to fuck it up. No matter what their reason for doing it is, they just gotta fuck it up.
This is what I don't get is in this situation. Focus, you stupid ass camera. In this situation, dog, it's the people who don't even need the opportunity.
Yeah, they were already good, but that's what I'm saying. They don't necessarily have a reason. The person that fucks it up usually doesn't have a good reason for why they wanted to fuck it up, but they just do it just because they can.
They just want to test how far they can go.
Yeah, it's like just because they can, they want to see how far they can go before somebody does something about it.
And that shit is irritating. Like, yeah, let's go ahead and see how far we can go in this shit and just ruin it. Like, oh my god. But that comes as like when you start offering up these big ass contracts to people who are irresponsible.
Yep.
Top of that, like, you gotta get folks who actually have a good head on their shoulders and know what the hell they're doing, instead of like any and everything becoming content. Speaking of which, have y'all seen this? I'm not gonna say epidemic, but the kind of revitalization of like the whole boom gang movement.
Yeah, I don't like it.
No, I ain't seen it.
All right, well, Kenny, let me go ahead and fill y'all in and fill y'all in the chat. So I'm not gonna give this jackass a name or anything, but this dude essentially is doing boom gang-esque things and has gotten a slap on the wrist for it, and he's getting the exact attention that he wants from it. Basically, this dude has essentially stolen people's dogs, has broken or walked into somebody's house, like just walked up in that, basically a whole bunch of irresponsible stuff like that.
The black dude from the UK?
Yes.
Oh, now I know you're talking about.
Yes. There's that dude, and there's another dude who apparently be like abusing animals or whatever and shit like that. I don't get it.
I never will.
Because we talked about how
people doing stuff for clout, man.
Yeah, that clout and attention. But here's this what makes me mad. This is what pisses me off. This is what actually irks my soul. Is the fact that we see this, we know it's bad. We need to condemn it as a whole and say it's bad, instead of just saying, oh, they're young, they don't know no better, yada yada yada, or giving them the attention by having them on our TV shows. Because the UK dude was actually on a whole TV show about it, or putting them on podcasts so they can voice. Oh, I just do it for. At some point, we just got to just act like they just don't exist, or condemn it and get these folks locked the fuck up. Like, some people like, no, I wouldn't wish jail on nobody. Here's the thing, y'all can say that all you want to, but for a lot of people, I'm not gonna say for a lot of people, but for smart people who go to jail or whoever who did that time, they usually come out better people with better heads on their shoulders. Like, they have a better sense of like not only self-respect, but like respect for others, because they're in an environment where it could pop off at any moment. So it forces them to be like kind of cool, calm, and collected in situations or whatever. Whereas you got these morons out here who just run free and essentially abuse the free will and freedom that they have, that the prisoners on the inside would love to have to get a second chance. Like that irritates me. Like seeing that stuff like really does piss me off. Like, dude, like you couldn't get famous, no clout, no attention to any other way except for just doing stupid shit. And the thing is, they're lucky where they're doing it at and who they're doing it with. Cause think about it like this: the dude who broke into them people's houses or whatever, right? Mm-hmm. Let that have been in like a Detroit, a Chicago,
a lot of
anywhere in America, actually.
A lot of time when I see this shit, I'm like, I know the person isn't dumb because they know where to do this shit at. They know exactly where they should do that shit at. Because even in the UK, I'm not gonna lie, the UK ain't sweet. You ain't just breaking in anybody's house in the UK. You ain't just walking in anybody's house in the UK and coming out unscathed. Some of them motherfuckers stab for less. You thinking that you just walking in anybody's house, even in the UK, and coming out no damage? It's crazy. So he know where he need to be at.
You right. You definitely right. But
he's not dumb.
No, he's stupid.
No, I mean in the regards of like, he's not dumb enough to like where he thinks, oh, I could just do this, whatever. No, he knows what he's doing is dumb.
I mean, yeah,
he knows who he can get away with.
There's a common theme in the, well, how can I say this? Shade that he tends to mess with the most. If you catch my drift.
So he's not dumb. He knows who to mess with.
It's like, I don't get it, dog. Cause like I said, anywhere in America for real. Cause here's the thing, America different, bro.
Motherfuckers in America is just waiting for a reason to shoot anybody. No matter what your race is, a lot of Americans are just waiting to just shoot somebody. I've been waiting for this day, man.
That's what I'm saying.
How happy I am.
And then you got those people. First of all, you got like the racists out here, like, you know, the kid who got shot by walking to the wrong house, the young lady who drove like the street or whatever. So I can only imagine if you walk into somebody's house
on purpose. You know it's not your house. You walk in on purpose.
Or you walk up and just take somebody's dog and run. You realize
that
how
shit
much
is not flying in America.
you realize how much these people love these animals, especially these dogs.
I'll say in America, they love the pets more than they love the humans. One motherfucker,
you getting shot.
You might not even if you don't get shot. I'm not gonna lie. You realize how many people will jump in the line of danger to save an animal?
Dog,
Mike don't even got to be their animal.
Michael Vick went to jail and OJ got off. That should tell you all you need to know.
That man could steal. Somebody could steal like my dog, and if somebody across the street
see it
really rocks with dogs and he see it, that motherfucker will tackle him for me.
Yeah. I just
even got to chase.
I just don't get the fascination with just publicizing and glorifying like ignorance and just stupidity. I just really don't fucking get it. I don't get it at all.
Just sheer degeneracy.
Like even in like the gaming space or whatever, right? Because we talked about like how gamers aren't good people.
Yeah, no.
Like people like people who identify as like gamers are just not good people.
Yeah.
It goes into that because like if you look like at like the memes or whatever, right, about it, like remember like when Modern Warfare 2 got announced, people like was excited. It's like, oh, I can't wait to go back to the Modern Warfare 2 days. I'm like, bro, here's the thing. I sound funny and sound good, but I'm not finna be called a damn moon cricket for like 30 hours playing this damn game. I'm just not.
That sound good until you remember what was going on in them days.
Bro, racism, homophobia, the whole shebang was going on in them damn lobbies. And y'all mean to tell me that's what you're excited for? Everything. That's what y'all excited for. It like I just don't get like just how excited people are just for like toxicity at this point. It's like, bro, we get enough out of that every damn day. But I just don't get it. I just don't fucking get it. But
never will, man.
I never fucking will, because it's just like we've seen what happened to the Boom Gang dude. Thankfully, he got his life together. So happy for him that he got his life together. We've seen what happened with some of these other people who got publicized for ignorance, and they usually get their life together or they just fade the fuck away. It's like, now
getting fucked up on the stairman.
You did that?
I'm sorry.
You did that, all right. But that's another thing. Or they get beat up in bushes. Like, that was a throwback. If y'all know about that was a throwback. But it's like it's like shit like that. Like, I just gotta say it like this. We gotta go back just to whooping ass for stupidity. Folks just gotta get beat up. Like the way I see it, it's like the whole Karen epidemic. That's where God, Karen's been around forever, but post COVID, it got worse. You just gotta start punching these Karens in the mouth. I swear to God. I swear to God.
Yeah, well, we in the soft parenting age of the internet and society, man.
Bro, like, here's
you should never have to put your hands on someone to get your point across.
No, because sometimes you have to. So sometimes you fucking have to, because you yelling and screaming and whatnot, you just think I'm not gonna do something to you. Everybody 0 to 100 is not the same. Your 0 to 100 might be you yelling at the top of your lungs. Mine could be punch you in the face with a calm demeanor, as calm as my face is right now, just smooth socking you in your lips. And these
some people's is damn. I guess he just don't like living.
Yeah, there's that. That's like, I swear, these Karens gotta get punched in the mouth, bro. They just need to get punched in the mouth. Because I guarantee you, yelling and acting the whole damn fool, like in front of some kids, 2 kids, in front of like these workers and whatnot, a lot of folks would think twice about raising their voice or blowing something out of proportion if they know the threat of physical harm is at the end of that shit. I guarantee you, Dan pulling out the phone, Karen's gone wild. Nah, Karen's need to get punched in the mouth.
That one,
like the Amazon driver.
Nah, the one lady, she jumped off the concrete wall.
Oh,
to get to that lady.
I ain't gonna lie. Well, she
Superman punched her.
I ain't gonna lie. She called her a whole racial slur though. She had that joint coming.
But the face that she made in the screenshot that I got.
Oh yeah, there was nothing but ill intent behind that shit. But it's like that, or the one with the Amazon, like where the woman like parked. And she's like, you can't park. She's like, I'm dropping off a package. Get out of my face. And then she's like, no, you can't leave. And she's like, move, I'll knock your ass out.
Oh yeah, no, that shit was hilarious.
And she smooth shoved her, and she smooth got her out the way real quick, got in the car and drove off. I need more of that, because guess what? When Karens see that, and Karens know that they Karens know that they Karens. You do that, they gonna
get upset about being called it.
Exactly. They see that, they're like, oh, hold on, maybe I should work on my diplomacy, my conversation skills, because that looked like it hurt. That didn't look good. That didn't look like it felt all right at all. Like, but hopefully these goddamn people get the fuck together, because I'm sick of this shit. But let's talk about some actual
America,
good.
Man, never would happen.
Yeah, it won't. I blame COVID, bro. I really do blame COVID, because I swear to God, I feel like COVID just made shit worse. Like, folks don't know how to act.
A lot of audacity because they were inside for so long and could get shit off on Twitter and on the internet in general, and then they got back outside. The motherfuckers just, people been punched in the mouth yet.
What I'm saying, more people need to get punched in their lips, bro.
Granted, we've only been out of lockdown for what, a year, 2?
We got out 2021, so yeah, 2. About 2. I went to Vegas, 2021. So yeah, it was 2021.
Yeah, so about 2 years, I give it about 3 more. Might be some more people getting punched in the mouth.
We just need more people getting punched in the mouth. I stand by that. More people need to get punched in their lips.
People that say violence is never the answer have not dealt with hard-headed people before. Because sometimes violence is the only way to get through to people.
Hey, it's funny. They say violence is never the answer. Somehow war got a lot of motherfuckers to act neutral.
I was about to make a fucked up joke.
I'm just saying, war has made some folks get mad quiet, mad calm, and all of a sudden diplomacy sounds all right. Maybe we should learn how to talk it out. Like, I've seen, thing is, violence should never be the first answer.
Yeah, violence isn't the first response. That's what it needs to
be. That should be the last response. But I'm just saying, like, sometimes you just gotta get a good little punch in the lips. Sometimes a good little squabble need to happen, and before you know it, everything works out. Everything worked out. Everybody's singing kumbaya at the end of the day now. Mm-hmm. I'm just saying, I've seen it in person where dudes is arguing till their lips is white, and to where they got cotton mouth, and it just take one punch, they throwing hands, and after the hands thrown for 30 seconds, because no fight outside of professional fight or an actual trained fight is gonna last any longer than like 30 to 45 seconds anyways, they get the fight. You good, you done, all right, dap up and then act like nothing happened.
Sound about right.
Just saying.
The dap up after the fight is hilarious. I remember the white dudes was fighting in the middle of the street, they dapped up.
See?
Still, the funniest before the fight started that I've ever heard was that white man saying, "There's nothing but air and opportunity."
He said, and I
just sucked up all the air.
I was like, "Hey yo, you better leave him alone."
The hardest thing I've heard before a fight.
Better leave him alone.
That nigga was ready.
Daryl wasn't playing with y'all boys, but let's talk about some other shit real quick though. Let's go ahead and talk about 2K. Go ahead and get this out the way. So the other day there was a space, I guess, where like a dude who works for 2K, he does the 2K creator joint. They had like a whole like live on Twitter or like the spaces where like a lot of people in the community were in there talking, chatting it up, things like that. One thing that kind of, I'm not gonna say shocked me in the slightest, but for whatever reason that tended to shock a bunch of people that I've seen like on TikTok and whatnot, was the fact that he basically admitted something that we know, that they're gonna cater to like the lowest common denominator, which is like the super casuals, the Timmies and whatnot, like them. And they were acting, I'm not gonna say like those who are like in the space were surprised like by the comments I've seen like on the TikToks that I watched. They were surprised like, oh my god, so they admitted this. I'm like, dog, the little Timmies and shit like that, the casuals, them the ones who be playing the games for the longest time. You like grinders grind the game to like level 40 or whatever, get their little rewards, do their little pro-am joint, and be gone.
And just be gone till the next season. Wait for the next season. Little Timmy been on that game since it came out.
Literally, like, because like it's like the content creators and whatnot, right? Hell, even us, because we do create content for 2K when it does drop, right? We play the game, get the content, disappear, go play something else. The casuals who just love 2K and buy it every year, regardless if it's trash or not, buy it and play it for the whole year.
And they out there playing Play Now all day.
Bro, Play Now, My Career, and what's the other shit? There we go. My Team. And they're playing that.
And some of them play Association.
Yeah. The My League. Yeah, like they're playing the game in totality. So it's like, of course they're gonna cater to what they want or cater to like to their play style. Because unfortunately, and just the harsh truth, everybody who plays it like competitively, seriously, anybody's like an ounce of skill or whatnot, they're not getting too much out of us because we're basically just here for the content, then leaving. Here to level 40, then leaving. Because after level 40 for us, we don't really have any more reason to play outside of maybe making a video here and there. Maybe? Unless you do Pro-Am, then you go there.
Yeah. Majority of what they care about is the casual fan base because that's who's going to play it the longest. And My Team because that's what makes them so much fucking money.
Literally. So it's like, I'm not even mad. Like, I didn't understand the shock. It's like, this is obvious.
We knew this for so long. It's just some of them is acting shocked because like, oh my God, he actually said it. Like, you knew about this.
And you've seen how the game was, like the direction the game's been going for like the longest time.
Like, I don't.
The sweaty people gotta act like the majority of the fan base. They gotta stop acting like they are.
That's a bar, like, Kenny. That's a bar.
The My Career community and the like Pro-Am community needs to stop acting like they are the majority. Majority of the community is either just only playing My Career, they're only playing the single player modes, or they're like on Play Now, or they're on My Team. Because most of them casual players, they don't even like playing like park and shit because they get on there and then it's the fucking sweaty motherfucker left righting the entire time behind two screens.
Left,
or
right.
They can't find a game.
Yep.
Yeah, or they can't find a game.
They can't find a game left, right, and you got the wannabe Steezo. Steezo is the only person, and I can go on record saying this. He's one of the only people, like the dribble gods, who I respect. Because he discovered
for what he created, but he's really good at what
that's why I'm saying, because he's like the original. Like he does shit that you don't even think about. Like that new little spin glitch thing. Who thinks to dribble and like spam the D-pad downwards to do it? Nobody.
Bruh, that move got me tight. I ain't gonna lie. I'm hating on him right now.
That's what I'm saying.
Walking.
Oh yeah, literally traveling. But it's like stuff like that. Like he's like the only one who gets like respect because he actually tries new stuff and essentially breaks the game. Like they really need to pay him to try to break it so they could actually either fix it or make it that way shit like that can't happen. But stuff like that, like he gets my respect. Like when dribble gods, quote unquote, be speaking, I'm like, dog, unless you like Steezo level, you do the same thing everybody else does, which is the behind the back and speed boost for half an hour. Like
sound about right.
I'm not impressed at all. But bro, like it's, I'm not gonna lie, Kenny did say a bar though. Kenny did say a bar with that one because the super sweats, those dudes, they really do act like they're the majority. You're not. Like you're not. Fact of the matter is, y'all the minority the same way that we're the minority. For as much as I say there's like a million, 2K content creators, there's a lot, but there's only a select few like really good ones who garner a lot of views. It's the easiest game to grow on, but it's one of the hardest ones to sustain, personally to sustain, because you have to play the game, you gotta play the content, you gotta do X, Y, and Z for it, even if it's trash, right? Which is the hardest thing to do.
If you want to be honest, the sweats is 2K's like lowest tier of what I care about what y'all saying, because first it's the casual and then second it's the professionals.
Yep.
Yeah,
because they showcasing the game.
That's a fact. Because like the sweats, bro, like nobody's listening to them because they just want the game just to fully just cater to them in any and everything. The casuals just want just a fun gaming experience, and the casuals be the ones who are all like, I like my game to be like realistic. Like the blame on like quote unquote old heads for the game being realistic is like, no, the majority of people who are playing this game, the vast majority, range from probably I'd say about 16 to about probably their 40s, if I'm being honest, like 30 to 40 region.
Yeah.
And they don't want a super arcadey ass experience. Like they want to have something that's kind of grounded in realism a little bit that they can enjoy, whether they're playing online or against their friends. Like that's just the truth of the matter. Like the hierarchy is literally sweats are at the bottom tier because the sweats are just there just for them and to get their clips and whatnot, or to just sweat it out. And a majority of like sweats, they're not playing the sweat based game mode, which would be Pro-Am, which is like, which is like the actual competition, which is Pro-Am, because you're playing 5-on-5, you know, Hall of Fame sliders, that whole thing. No, they want that sweaty experience on like Park, which I don't grasp, because Park should be the most casual area, and then stage should be the sweaty Park experience. Like that's how it should be, because if I'm not mistaken, that's how it used to be, like what, 2K15 up until about what, 19?
Yep, it was supposed to be, the Park was supposed to be the casual mode. That's why it's always been a little bit more like, if you go out there you can do all the crazy shit. It's always supposed to be the arcadey mode, and then if you don't like the arcade mode, you can go and play Rec, or it was so called Rec, but the Jordan Rec Center at the time.
Gang, that's where to find me.
But that's what it was meant to be. Motherfuckers don't know how to listen.
It's just weird. It's just really strange to me, like really strange.
That's how people are, man. I don't know what else to tell you.
But
do it all the time.
It's weird though, because it seems like 2K has this problem like the most when it comes like to the disconnect. Because like drawing like the COD community, the casual fan base understands they're the majority. The content creators understand that they're the majority. Even the pros, they're the majority.
The problem is that the 2K community, they understand who the majority is, because we've been saying it for a while, but they keep trying to push them to not make them the majority. Whereas like you can be upset at Call of Duty for making the casuals the majority, but the casual just bought the battle pass and 3 new skins. You still ain't bought a single skin. You might have bought a battle pass once, got what you wanted out of that, and you were done. The casual done spent at least 120, almost 300 on our game. You spent for the base game, maybe a battle pass and maybe 1 skin, and you was good. Matter of fact, in Modern Warfare 1, y'all bought the battle pass. Well, in 2019, y'all bought the battle pass and that fucking rose skin, the all black female skin.
Yep.
And y'all was done. That's all y'all needed.
You talking? Nigga talking.
Some of the motherfuckers, because we know some of the motherfuckers would see, oh, cool, there's a blueprint out, and everybody seems to be using it, and it's really good. Let me see what attachments are on it, so I don't have to buy the blueprint.
All right, yeah, he talking.
That's my wave right there.
I wasn't gonna say you, but
Kenny knew. He's like, yeah, that me. Don't know that you.
But yeah, like they don't care about the motherfuckers that you gonna play the game regardless.
Yeah.
The casual is ready to drop the game at the first sign of inconvenience. That's who they want to keep.
Because that's who's gonna pay the money to keep playing.
They and even if you do, you can be somebody's like, no, I spend like $500 on here. Well, they already know you're gonna continue to play the game with all that complaining, and you hate the game but still spent $500. Why do they care? Why would they care about your complaints? You still spent the $500 on a game you hate.
Still dropped the 5. That's the crazy part when you think about it, though. It's like, I don't know. It's like, it's just the disconnect that I just don't get, like with 2K. I just don't get it. Like, y'all didn't see the writing on the wall. Like, the old heads ruined this game. It's like, bro, no, they didn't. The casuals made this game to what it is, and y'all gonna have to deal with it.
Yep.
And the thing is
the majority, and you gonna have to deal with what they want in their game.
Yeah, whereas and they're all like, this game is just like, it was pissing me off. Like, there's no skill gap. There actually was a skill gap at one point, but it got put out the game.
You know who actually got that put out the game? Because that one wasn't the casuals. That one wasn't the casuals.
Nope. Hey, nope.
But the casuals probably didn't even notice a skill gap.
No,
they don't play how we play.
It's like literally like what Rambo said. Like like us as a group, like we're just different because we hate losing. Like we play to win. Like we can have fun. If we lose, it's whatever. We're not gonna lose sleep, but it irritates us a little bit. The casuals, they don't care. They're just playing the game. They're just having fun playing the game with their friends or by themselves. Like that's their experience.
They don't give a fuck about a loss. It's
at all
mind-boggling to me, but like I said, it's just.
And I wish I had that though. I wish I had that,
bro. I had that on a lot of games.
I even
playing Overwatch still.
Hey, Biggie, I have that for games I'm not even that good at, like Halo and Gears. Like I'm not that good at Halo. I'm all right. I'm not that good though, but I hate losing. If I play Gears, I hate losing.
Yup.
Like it'd be like that. Right. Like it just be like that. So it's like I'm not even mad. But it's like once 6ix9ine got exposed, guess what? That's when the skill gap disappeared.
Yep. And everybody always wants to find the build that's the most overpowered.
Hey, Biggie, you want to know who's to blame for that? It ain't the casuals. It's the content creators who did that one.
And I'm not going to lie. I want to be a content creator. I want to be a gaming content creator. The problem that I have is that the gaming content creation space has become a lot of, let me show you the most broken thing in this game.
Oh.
And everybody is going to use it. And I'm not knocking the hustle for most people that do it.
Shit.
Because like you trying to get in, if that's how you did it, that's how you did it. Now, if that's all you do, I'm knocking the hustle. But there's some people, that's how they got in there. And then they moved on from that. Like how Nick Merckx is a good example. Because he's really good at the games he plays. But people would literally try to figure out his classes. Like they would wait for when the new season drops, so like Warzone. They would make sure to figure out what his class was, because like he knew what he was doing, so he had the shit, he had the meta.
I guess it's just weird shit to me, because like we went from, I mean, we've all been watching YouTube, so like this been a thing, right? So it went from like gaming wise to being entertaining, to the screaming era, right? To the to the reaction about everything, to then the I'm the best at the game, to like where everybody wants to be the best, to now it's what's the most broken thing possible. And in between that, there's been like, you know, the trolling and whatnot. That was like 2014, 2016 region, right? But then like it's become the like what's the best this, what's the best that, the most broken way this, the most broken way that. Like one hustle I'll never knock and I don't have a problem with is like the whole this is the fastest way to level up, fast way to rep up. I have zero problem with those type of videos. You're literally helping people like level up and progress through the story, game, whatever. With like the most broken build, the most this, that, and third, and then it's like them content creators or the people who watch some videos complain when everybody has it. It's like cause y'all copied. Like here's the thing.
The game out fast too.
Fast as hell. And that's what kills it. Because that's why I stopped playing it. The 6ix9ine thing got old. I was like, I'm good. Because the way I look at it like this, when I make my build next year or whatever, because 2K24 might be the last 2K I played for some years, and I have zero problems with that. I'm not sharing my build. Like I'm gonna make a couple builds here and there or whatever, get those videos out in case I make something cool like a Jimmy Butler build, yada yada yada, kind of like how I did for like a little bit. If I make a video and someone's like, hey, what's your build? Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that, OG.
Make your own. Be creative. Because I guarantee.
Don't worry about what we got over here.
Because my builds are always simple as hell too. Like they're never that difficult to make. It's like, nah, figure it out. Make your own build. Be creative. Like actually use this thing up here that's better than this computer I got right here, and think of something different and try it out. It's that easy.
Good over here. You feel me?
Literally,
I ain't gotta tell you our build.
I'm not about to tell you the size, my jump. At most, I might give you a jump shot because a jump shot is not that deep. A jump shot's just not that deep. My overall build, no. You see what it says? Play shot, because that's damn near what I make every year. Play shot. Outside of everything else, right. Figure it out. Figure it out. Make your own build. Do your own thing. Kind of like that one. It's risky. Get your own bitch. Because like Kenny literally just said, that's what drives the game out fast as shit. Because it took. Like we only got what 3 good months of 2K before the 6ix9ine thing came out. Like what, January, February?
Because I don't remember when I made my 6'9" build, but that was when I was sick of it. I was like, fuck it. I'm not about to be the only one out here.
Probably 2 months.
2 months out. I got so sick of that shit. It's
I'm
like
about to be the only one out here suffering against this shit, man.
Everybody makes the same build. Well, everybody makes the same thing, then don't make it. Don't fucking make it.
I'll find the most broken build and then try to figure out why everybody has the same build. You've literally found a build that could do everything, and then don't understand why everyone has it.
Literally,
why would I make a build that can do one thing if you found the build that can do 7 things?
The way I see it, we need to go back to archetypes, yo.
Do archetypes?
We need to go back to that. That's the only way it's gonna be good.
All you was seeing was at the 4, you see a shot creating stretch. 5, you might see inside like type of big, but majority of the time you're gonna see like a glass cleaning stretch. And then the 1 always gonna be like a play shot.
Yep.
2's always gonna be either a shot creating sharpshooter or some version of it that can dunk.
As a play shot my damn self, I could validate that. And what made me mad was I made my play shot with the intention of being a play shot. I didn't even know it was cheesy until like months down the line. I'm all like, I don't play like them though. Like I'm not dribbling half the shot clock. I'm running a whole pick and roll, kicking it to the corner. Like what?
Don't matter.
And on top of that, play shots actually take skill to play as on the defensive end because a lot of us don't have the defense like that. Like your liability on defense as a play shot.
Yeah, unless you actually know how to play it yourself.
Gang gang. But I guess we just need to go back to dual archetypes though. We do. That's why I say we need to go back to dual archetypes because we had the freedom. They gave us the freedom and people abused it and went nuts.
They do it every time.
He said we was getting mashed up with 6'9" builds every 2K stream.
Bro. And
what pissed me off, I was busting their ass too. At 6'7".
Majority of the people that make those builds aren't good. They made the build because a YouTuber told them it was a good build and it was the most unstoppable or most broken build. And they thought that meant as soon as I make it, I'm just going to be amazing.
Nope. Because then you play against me or somebody like me who actually knows how to play their position and you get your ass roasted.
The majority of them, I've said it before, you get to play 2K and they don't hoop. They just shoot around.
That's a fact.
The more I meet people, I learn. Niggas ain't hooping, shooting around.
Bro, you know what's crazy is I seen a build video in 2023. Not 2023, like a couple weeks ago, yo. Mm-hmm. And I was like, dog, the game is we're literally about to get 2K24 in like 3 months.
Yeah.
In literally like 3 months.
They still making builds. I like his content. D-Man made another build. He made his final build. I was like, I don't remember when he put the video up. I think it was this month, but I'm like, yo, it's June.
Bro, ain't nobody. I love D-Man. Stop making that shit June, bro.
Ain't no like, why are we still making builds in June, man?
Oh my god.
I would more understand if you was on the Game Pass people and you just recently got the game, like you started playing like 2 months ago for free.
Maybe, but
nigga, you've had the game since it launched. Probably a day or two before.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's time to put the builder down. It's over with.
One pull, Nick. Done with it.
It's over with, man. Move on to the next one.
Oh man, but I don't know. I'm over it. I'm fucking over it. Another game I'm over is Call of Duty. I want X Defiant here so bad.
X Defiant's you're gonna hate X Defiant worse than Call of Duty probably after 4 or 5 months.
Yeah, if I can get a good 5 months out of that, I'm good. I'm good. If I get five months, dog, that's half of the year or a quarter of the year. No, yeah, about
a little less than half.
A little less than half of the year. That's solid. That's at least 15 videos. a couple streams. And on top of that, skill-based matchmaking is going to be done in that game, but it's not going to be done in casuals. It's going to be in ranked. And I think in casual, you get matched up with people based on ping. I like the way that sound, bro. Because with the rank joint, you're getting ranked against people who are your rank. So you're not going to be having an Apex situation where you're a damn bronze playing against a pred. And when casuals, it sounds like it's about to be the old school, you know, COD that we grew up essentially playing, like how the lobbies was, where you're just gonna play everybody. You might get washed, you might go crazy, you might get a mixture.
You never know.
And did you play the beta, Biggie?
I tried. No, remember I did. I tried playing it.
Yeah, you didn't get to play with me though. Yeah, that's what it was.
I didn't get to play.
What up, Clutch?
Play the game with the homie, man.
Hey Kenny,
I played that. I played 2 hours.
You going pro?
I ain't gonna lie. I would, like you just said, I was smacked, and then some games I was going crazy. I was MVP. Depends on what lobbies you in. It is some sweats on there.
Yeah.
But hey, I think it's gonna be balanced. Some games you're gonna get pooped on. Some games you're gonna be going crazy.
I'm okay with that. I'm literally okay with that. I like that.
Some better modes. They sold a whole Overwatch mode. Crazy.
Oh, the little escort joint?
Yeah, and it's terrible because they be camping crazy.
And the spawns are fast as shit too. Like there's no like moment of like peace. Like it's like you die, spawn, they die, immediately spawn.
Yeah, the map is little.
I like that though. I'm sick of these big ass maps.
It's 24/7 action. You might get spawn cams.
Yeah. What up, Demetrius? What up, Demetrius? You said it's a shooter called The Finals, and it's coming to PC. The beta played really well. I've heard of that game. Hold up, The Finals.
That's a game that Terry been talking about.
Okay. Hold on, let me look that up.
And TBH played it on YouTube.
Oh, we did?
Yeah.
Oh. Let me look that up. It's called The Finals.
But that was an alpha though, so the beta just dropped. So
is it still out?
I don't know, to be honest. I gotta ask Terry. That's why I said where Terry at, man.
Hold on, let me. Oh, I reckon. Yeah, TBH did play this joint. I don't know how I feel about it. It look like people take forever to die.
They do, but that was the alpha though.
Yeah, they might have fixed it. They hopefully fixed it. Yeah, I might peep game. It might be alright.
Maybe.
I ain't gonna lie, I just prefer X-Define because X-Define felt like COD. OG COD at that. And on top of that, the game looked good. Like the graphics looked fire, and then it was more colorful. I don't know about y'all. I'm sick of these brown, gray, green color palettes. I'm over it. I'm fucking over it.
We're all over it.
That's a fact. I'm just trying to see how they going, you know what I'm saying? Put the Templars in there though.
So I talked about this on my solo pod, and I had an idea. Y'all remember Black Ops 3, the Ripper?
Yep.
They could have the Ripper in there, so like you could play as Ezio or like Connor or somebody.
Yes.
And then you could have a Ripper. I think that'd be kind of lit. Because it's gonna be the hidden blade anyways. Just don't give it the crazy lunge. That's be like the only thing. You just don't give it the insane lunge. Know what I'm saying?
You don't give it the insane lunge. I'm not gonna lie to you. You're gonna have to deal with that, playboy.
And either way, I'll be okay with it. Like they could have that, because the thing is, like with this game, what's genius about it is the fact that it has the entire like Ubisoft universe now. So like imagine that they got like Vaz Montenegro in the game or something like that, or the dude from Far Cry 4, or like they could do a bunch of stuff because it's in that universe.
They gonna get freaky with the skins.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
you know, they got the Far Cry the Far Cry loadout is the healing person, yeah?
I think so. Because you can, a lot of stuff in there. Because you can do that. They're gonna have a rabbit skin of some sort. They're gonna have the rabbit skin. You can do that. You can do Rainbow Six Siege. Jesus Christ. They can literally put their majority of their roster in that game. They could have For Honor skins in there. that game can possibly go nuts. Now, will it dethrone COD? Nothing's ever going to dethrone COD. The only thing that ever came close was Fortnite. That was the only game that ever came close to like dethroning COD.
Yeah.
It even still is remained consistent at like being up there, like at the top. So you got that. But this game has the potential to have that summer or that or that time to where it's like unfuckwittable. It has that potential.
And I hope it keeps it.
Oh, nigga, I hope it do too. I really do. Because that game is fun and I'm sick of COD. Sick of it. Like, I think the last time I played that game was when we recorded.
Probably.
I think that's the last time I played it because I deleted it.
I'm gonna say I deleted it just because of the whole shit that was going on.
The IP, whatever.
Yeah, I'm not risking my account.
I just want to understand how in the hell. I just don't get how we have security breaches like that to where people are able to get access to folks' IP address and whatnot, and then you got a $1 billion company like Activision who just can't have a anti-cheat to prevent this type of shit.
The world may never know, Will, because we've been asking how shit like this is possible for a long time.
Shit's despicable. I'm not gonna lie, that shit is just despicable.
So we never get an answer on how this shit continues to happen.
Bro, it's like they literally can get you banned and then like, you know, they're just gonna say, well, make another account. I shouldn't have to.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, that's the part that pisses me off. You know this is going on. You haven't said anything about it. And then your only response to your fan base when they let you know what happened, because it's not like they gave anybody access to their account. No, they just played your game. And their account is now gone, and you just tell them, well, now you can just make a new account.
And all that does is confirm what we already knew with like cheaters and whatnot. They just make like 30 different accounts.
Yeah, you telling them the same thing you tell the cheaters when they get banned.
Make another account. Not gonna lie. Fuck Call of Duty. Ban that shit until they get together, yo.
I don't wish a lot of ill on anything, but I'm not gonna lie. I hope a class action comes out.
I do.
Motherfuckers got money behind their accounts.
I hope
You telling me to just make a new account?
I would love for something like that to happen, or I would love for like a record like loss year for them to happen, to where like people just say, you know what, until y'all get together, we're not gonna buy the game.
Oh no, I want it to be so bad that Microsoft thinks about just not even acquiring them. I want it to be so bad that Microsoft says, ooh.
You know, it's crazy, that whole thing is a shitstorm right now too.
Bro, both sides is trying to prove who is the shittier company. And I'm like, I'm not gonna lie. Both of y'all, if we gonna be honest, both of y'all are shitty companies.
PlayStation might have them niggas beat though, because did you see what they said?
Oh yeah, no, they were talking about like they were acquiring companies just to make sure they wouldn't end up on Xbox.
No, PlayStation was like, if this thing goes through, we're not going to send those devs kits for the PS6.
Oh yeah, I remember that. They were saying they weren't sending dev kits out.
I kind of want that to happen, and here's why. Here's why. I would love to see
PS3 days.
Exactly. Exactly.
Where they over there. Come on, guys. The servers are free now. We don't have to pay for online. Yeah, you got shit to play on here anyway.
I want it to happen so bad, because I'm all like, oh yeah, so y'all don't want to. Because here's the thing, Call of Duty's a huge game over on PlayStation. It's a huge fucking game over on PlayStation, right? And it's a yearly buy for the casuals, like we were just talking about. Mm-hmm. So if y'all like, oh well, we're not gonna send you dev kits for the PS6, guess what everybody's gonna do? Buy an Xbox now.
I'm about to say, all that means is, because it's different from, if Xbox like, yeah, no other Call of Duties are coming out on PS5. That's different. That's gonna fuck up Xbox.
Yeah. You openly saying we're not gonna help?
You're not gonna send dev kits, meaning they can't even work on the game on your console. So I can either go to Xbox, where I know I can get a possibly optimized version of the game. I'm only saying possibly because it's still Activision. Or be over here on PlayStation, where even if you do get the game, they had to guess on how strong your console is.
Right. I hope.
That just sounds like they're going back to the PS3 days, and they ain't gonna be able to charge for online because they don't got enough of a player base.
Because folks is getting too big for their britches. PlayStation went back to back right now. You know what I mean? With the PlayStation 4 and PS5 with the sales and whatnot, right? I'm hoping Activision. I hope Microsoft acquires Activision, because Microsoft was like, y'all still gonna get COD, they were
like, yo, we will still put Call of Duty.
It's like, this for other stuff. Don't worry about that. So I hope they get this, and I just want to see PlayStation be like, oh shit, maybe we should learn how to shut the fuck up.
They never learned. They learned one time, and it was when Xbox didn't learn to shut the fuck up.
Yep,
the
DRM and the games joint. You can't buy used games. Oh my god,
used games.
I hope, and I'm praying that this deal goes through for Microsoft. That way, I can see Sony like, oh shit, so we gotta stick to our guns. Yeah, go ahead and tell your player base that they're not gonna get COD for PS6. Do it.
Hey, but guess what? You get Last of Us 3 though. Last of Us 3.
But they ain't getting 3. They're gonna get 2 for like another 4 generations. Don't do that to the people.
You're right. You get Last of Us 2 remastered.
Exactly.
Last of Us 2 remastered. You got that. Horizon.
Now we finally gonna get
Forbidden West
multiplayer
remastered.
Oh yeah, you probably fine.
We finally get multiplayer.
Yeah, see, we'll put the shooters multiplayer on there. See, you don't need Call of Duty. You got us.
It is funny because
Microsoft got Last of Us.
Microsoft was known for like the shooter console. Then it switched over to PlayStation because Microsoft fucked up. It's gonna fuck around, go right back to Microsoft because Sony want to sit there and run their goddamn mouth instead. Like, you can be upset at them acquiring it, whatever. I like them getting all these companies, but here's the fucking thing: Microsoft got crazy money. It's Microsoft, not just Xbox. It's Microsoft. They money long. So, Sony, this should be your opportunity to be like, oh, since they want to buy this company for X amount of dollars, yeah, y'all can do that. We're gonna sign this little deal or whatever, but then we're gonna acquire some other companies on the back end. And I'm saying, reverse Uno card that ass. Nope. Instead, we're gonna have.
He's already spent a lot of their money acquiring these companies.
You're right. Instead, they're gonna have a little hissy fit. You can't acquire Activision, otherwise we're not gonna send you our dev kits. All right, well, when games go to your console and they broke it, then you got to do what you did with the Cyberpunk and issue out refunds. Niggas don't want to hear that shit. Speaking of Cyberpunk, though, did y'all see what one of the CEOs or devs said about that game?
I did not.
This was funny as shit, yo. The dude said that Cyberpunk's launch wasn't that bad, that people just blew it out of proportion.
The game that literally didn't work for people?
Didn't work and got issued refunds on PlayStation. No other game was issuing refunds on PlayStation. That was the only game.
Don't give you.
He must have thought we went through a pandemic and just forgot or something.
The companies try to gaslight all the time. We've had this happen before.
Oh yeah, with what was it, Black Ops 2 when they got what was it? No, it was Ghost when they got rid of the camera mode, the theater mode, and then all of a sudden we just stopped lagging and having issues and whatnot. It's all in our heads.
Or 2K and telling us, Mike Wang saying, I have never touched any jump shots.
I got PTSD.
Like, we don't play the game, and I wasn't using like base Curry, release Kyrie Irving, and then the next week that shit didn't work.
I got PTSD from that.
The infamous, that's not the neighborhood. But you can think what you want.
Ronnie, I'm not gonna lie.
That was crazy. That was crazy.
G and Mike Wang are the gaslighters of that team.
I'm not gonna lie. That was crazy because he really told us that's not the neighborhood, but we can think whatever we want. And it was the fucking neighborhood.
That nigga treated us like a girl that found him cheating.
Man, you gonna believe your eyes of what I tell you? Yes.
I mean, it's not the neighborhood, but you know.
Oh my god, that was top 5 funniest gaslight moments I've ever seen in my life. Top 5, bar none. But the fact that this dev, I think it was a dev, pretty sure it was a dev, but the fact that he told us that he said wasn't that bad. People just blew up reports. Like people like were just jumping on this hate train. Like no, there's visible evidence of the game not working, it crashing, blue screening, people shit falling through the map, random T-pose glitches, Sony issuing out refunds. The game wouldn't even boot on like what was it? Because it was on the PS4, I think too, wasn't it?
Yep, it was on Xbox One and PS4.
Which it shouldn't have been. It's like, all right, cut it out, dog. Just admit that it's L. But here's the thing, though. The game's in a great state now.
Yes, it is. That's all he had to say. You know, we might not have had the best start, but we're doing good now.
Right.
Perfect.
Literally. Oh, funny shit. But did y'all see? Ken, I'm pretty sure. Did you see the arcade football joint that featured Colin Kaepernick?
Yeah, I seen it.
All right, but you don't play football. You stink. But here's the thing,
I'm staying out of this one.
Nah. Here's the thing, though. It's arcadey, though.
Mm-hmm.
Like NBA Playgrounds level.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It looks fun, too. It look lit.
Sounds like y'all gonna try to get me on here.
Absolutely. No, he wasn't. It looked fun though. Like when I say arcadey, bro, I'm talking about like you'll run a play, like I guess it'll be a power up, and then like you like the little ping pong, not ping pong, but like the pinball joints, like that just bounce the ball and shit. Yeah. Those will spawn out the ground and start moving and shit.
What the hell?
And bro, the game looks lit. And here's the thing, I said this on stream today. I was like, we need more games like this, and we need people to support these games because we've been begging, pleading, asking for arcadey games like this, right? As soon as we get them, we need to literally go in droves to support these games and whatnot. That way we get more. Because remember NBA Playgrounds, dog, that took that had a good little 2 months. It had a summer. It had a hot summer.
That's what the
NBA Playgrounds 1 was cool. You know what happened?
2K bought it.
Niggas was like, eh.
And 2K'd it.
Matter of fact, Kenny, didn't they put VC in that game?
Yes,
of course. You already know that.
They put VC, and you were able to buy. You actually had to buy players and packs. The whole free aspect. Yeah, the whole free aspect that was in the first one was gone.
Yeah. And this football game looked like Knockout. When did Knockout?
The dodgeball joint?
The dodgeball. It looked like that character models, but like you playing backyard football.
Yeah. That should look
kind of crazy.
I want to play it. It comes out on October 10th. I'm copping.
I hope you can play with your homies. Like we can all be on a team or something. I hope it's not like just 1v1 team versus team.
Yeah, if it's 1v1, that's gonna be kind of, but I'm still gonna cop. But it should have the whole team. Like somebody plays Q, somebody plays running back, then you got a wide receiver or two. Nobody wants to play lineman though. Nobody wants to do that. Not a soul wants to play lineman.
And don't have that.
Yeah, like the game looked fun, but like it didn't. Like games like this need to come out more. We need to support them, like as a community, like as a whole. Because then when we don't get, there's no competition. And the thing is, you know why 2K bought NBA Playgrounds, bro? Is because they went to fuck that game up. Because they knew if that game does well for a second time or whatever, right? We're gonna start seeing more of those. And then what's this gonna do? Take people away from 2K. So like that play time is gonna go down a little bit. Because people get tired of 2K, what they gonna do? Go to another basketball game or go to another game in general. But when people go to Playgrounds and start enjoying that, because that game was doing numbers, like on Twitch and whatnot. So, let's take one of our views. Let's go ahead and buy it, VC it, screw it up, throw it to the wayside. We ain't gonna think about it no more, and then we're gonna worry about 2K. That's exactly what they did. Even that's what they did with the WWE 2K joint.
Yeah.
Bro, all I'm saying is, if y'all hear me, Colin Kaepernick, all y'all, don't let EA buy y'all, and do not let 2K buy y'all. Because they gonna do, literally, look what they did to Playgrounds, look what they did to WWE. They gonna do that to y'all shit. Watch.
Look what they did to Titanfall. All because Battlefield is ass. I'm just saying, man. They did it to Titanfall. They did it to the 2K Playgrounds. What other game? There was another game besides like WWE as well. It was almost. It was. No, that's for a different situation. I was about to say Cyberpunk, but that was different. They said everybody pause what you doing. We working on The Witcher. That's what happened, man.
I hate you so
really
much.
Really think about it.
I hate EA so much because Titanfall is the best shooter I've ever played, like of all time. I've never played a game that was so smooth.
That I've heard that played it has always said it's the best shooter they've ever played.
Smooth and seamless, going from running to jumping to running on walls to getting in and out of your Titans to fighting as Titans to shoot everything. It was smooth. It was smooth. It was seamless. Like, it didn't feel herky jerky. None of that. It was the best shooter I've ever played. I hate you.
Now, here we are, man.
I hate you, EA, because y'all knew what you were doing. Why would you put it between Call of Duty and Battlefield, two of the biggest shooters on the fucking market?
So I hope they lose Respawn. I really hope they lose them. Because I'm not gonna lie, it don't help that Respawn's biggest game right now, Apex. EA's kind of fucking them over on that, making them work on skins versus actually fixing their fucking game.
Right. Still no sounds.
Making them work on more ways to get more money out of us. They can't even fix their fucking game.
Oh my god, that made me mad.
They still have no regs in that game, and it's crazy no regs. Some people have posted like they were using Rampart and her little minigun.
I've seen that.
Whole minigun, no rig.
I've seen that.
Bro.
Stop playing it.
But
literally,
because EA wants them to make them more money. You've already gotten a lot of money out of them. And we all saw when EA got their claws in the Apex too.
Mm-hmm.
Heirloom.
Oh, we seen it immediately.
As soon as I saw heirlooms, I said, the jig is up.
All I need is for people to stop playing these dumbass games. Stop playing them. Literally.
People ain't gonna stop playing Apex.
It's sad. They're crackheads, similar to you.
I say, especially because it's free. People ain't gonna stop because you got to remember, some people still don't understand that just because the game is free and you spend money on like microtransactions, that doesn't mean the money directly goes to the people that develop the game. Majority of that money still goes to the CEO, and the people that own them is EA. So you giving the CEO of EA even more money.
And motherfuckers already
not the developer. They paychecks are already made
and thin, like.
High hours, low income.
Like literally, bro, just don't play the game for a month and watch what happens. Like imagine if nobody played the game for a month, right? And it went down like the playtime, whatever, like was like the player count was like just 100, just enough for one game. Imagine the panic that would happen.
I would be a little worried for Respawn though. Just because it's not Mickey Mouse coming telling you to fix it. We know EA to just be like, yep, just pull the plug.
I'm not gonna lie, Mickey Mouse was playing with them niggas with Battlefront though. That's even though fuck EA for that shit. Y'all bogus as hell for that. But that
shout
hilarious.
Out to Mickey Mouse for actually showing up.
Yeah, shout out to Mickey for regulating.
We don't shout out Disney for a lot of good business practices a lot of times, but
that one
that one was a good one.
And boy,
Mickey Mouse showed up and started hemming up niggas.
Mickey Mouse had a nigga by his damn shirt collar like this nigga. You think I'm playing with you?
Think I'm potion? Oh.
That noise was crazy.
Hey man.
Goofy, get his ass.
Pluto, make him a chew toy.
Yo. Mickey Mouse got in their ass. The funniest part was for that whole ordeal was when it came out that that Disney told the niggas, hey, we'll take our licenses somewhere else. Ubisoft already been calling us.
They literally told them, I got other hoes.
I swear.
Keep playing with me.
Oh,
you just the nigga that's at the beginning of the line. You the starter.
You just
bench niggas.
You just here for tonight. I got somebody for tomorrow.
Keep bullshit.
Oh my god, that shit was funny, bro. Oh, Lord Jesus, Lord Jesus. But let's go ahead and talk about one quick little tidbit. Aside from that, so Mortal Kombat 1, y'all. Candy, you said you played every fighting game that dropped this year.
I ain't said that.
I feel like you said it because I believe that you said that one.
He ain't gonna catch that Mortal Kombat fade, bruh.
Niggas is already not. There's some niggas that's already not liking the cameo shit.
I don't like it. I do not like it. I'm gonna play the game because like I'm gonna play for like the story mode or whatever.
I hope for their competitive mode they take that shit out.
I ain't gonna lie. I just want to see it at Evo. I just want to see what the big dog's gonna do. That's what I want to see.
I want to see if they're actually gonna make it like you can't use cameos and like whatever their competitive is, and then like Evo if they like make it where those aren't available.
Yeah, like it's just head up fade for real.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of the cameos. I'm not. I don't like it. It's weird.
I don't know how I feel about it, but I don't play those types of fighting games, so I'm not gonna see how it goes.
But Mortal Kombat never had it. That's what makes it weird.
Yeah.
It's like they went from, okay, so like MK9, they had like the 3 meters or whatever, but there was no sprint that I can remember. MKX, which is by far my favorite Mortal Kombat to watch, because that sprint mechanic was and then the combos in that game was just insane. And we gonna talk about the combat, because I'm not gonna lie, if I think about it, Mortal Kombat might have the best like guest characters in like gaming, and it might not even be close.
Froze.
Your camera froze like shit. You was just staring at me, yo. That's crazy. I was like, damn, why are you
1 second
staring off into space? But like Mortal Kombat might have like the best like guest characters. Here's the thing, like Mortal Kombat X had like the sprint mechanic and that whole thing, and it still had the meter. Then MK11 had the like the defense meter and the attack meter, and then now they have tag team. I don't know how I feel about that. I feel like you could just left that out, just brought back sprint, kept the defense and attack meter, and people would have been like, all right, cool.
I feel like for a game like that, like those types of fighting games, you usually don't see it that often where you have like those types of cameo characters.
Yeah, only time you ever see that type of stuff is like Marvel vs. Capcom. They had that. Tekken Tag,
Yeah.
they had that.
Like the Demon Slayer game, or like the Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm games.
Yes,
But those are like more casual, and 2 out of the ones I just named are arena battlers technically.
Yeah, so having like a side scroll, I don't know, like a 2D fighting game or whatever, it's kind of strange. It's kind of weird. But
the only other one that had that actually, besides the ones that we named, is Fighters.
Yeah, Fighters, he did have it.
And Fighters, I'm not gonna lie, Fighters one is OD.
I'm not playing that game. I suck. I'm ass.
That shit is, but the assist on that is OD.
I ain't gonna lie, I love watching the competitive scene play that shit though, because the niggas be going off. The niggas be going off.
You see niggas in the middle of a fight, and now he done got him in a combo, and 3 Kamehameha waves then came out because he had Goku, Gohan, and Goten.
Bro, dead. He packed now. I ain't gonna lie, but like I was saying, Mortal Kombat might have the best DLC characters I've ever seen, like in a game.
Yeah.
They got Freddy Krueger.
They get some good DLC characters.
Dog. So they started like Freddy Krueger, Kratos, and then they were like, yeah, Jason, Alien, Leatherface, fucking Bright Show, the Triborgs or whatever. And then you get to MK11. They had Spawn. Need I say more? They had fucking Spawn, bro. They had Spawn, Joker, fucking RoboCop, Rambo, like fucking MKX had Predator, like dog. So that's like the one thing I'm excited for to see MK1, because I guess they're gonna have Homelander in the game and like Invincible.
Those would be cool.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna play MK1 and I'm gonna fight Homelander just to kill him, because I haven't finished the show yet at all. And I refuse to finish.
Like him.
I refuse to finish
Homelander, that dude, stop.
He can go to hell. Like him, like dog, I'm putting him in a pack. Like I'm literally gonna practice fatalities just on him. Literally just on him. The same way, like if I fight online, like if I'm practicing like on Tekken or whatever, how I just fight Heihachi, I'm putting him in a pack. Same way.
That's crazy.
Fuck Homelander. I can't wait until he dies.
Damn.
I hate that bitch.
Probably won't ever die.
Man, he better die. If he don't, then that show ass till further notice. People had the audacity to say that Homelander could beat Hancock, and I'm like, y'all are smoking dick.
There was people that thought Homelander should have beat dude from Invincible.
Again, smoking dick.
People need to understand that Homelander is only strong because he don't go against nobody that's strong.
Right. Said I don't like guest characters given the fact that there's been characters who haven't been in a mainline game since like 2006. I get that, but the guest characters is lit. Like I ain't gonna lie, if I had to make a choice between Predator and like Meat, I'm choosing Predator. If I had to choose between like Alien and what was good buddy name and who's the cop? Fuck it.
I don't know.
The cop, I'm choosing Alien. Like I like the only other characters I can't really think of no other like mainline characters or whatever that I necessarily like need in the game except for like a couple villains. I'm not really missing them too much. Like as long as they got like the core ones that I really like, Stryker, yeah, then I'm good. Like the only one that made me mad is like I think they didn't have Ermac in MK11, and I was like, why don't you have Ermac? Like I didn't get that. Like Ermac needs to be in the game. But so Ken, you ain't gonna play MK1 when it drop, brother?
I might play it just for the fatalities because it looked more gruesome than ever.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, Kenshi's looks insane. Like Kenshi's and MKX was it was kind of painless. it was kind of painless. This one, him spinning his blade like a blender in your mouth is in fucking insanity to me.
That sounds crazy.
Bro,
I don't think nobody getting monetized from MK videos.
The only way you can, shout out Maximilian dude that I've seen like he used to do during like the fatalities, like heavy gore shit that he would do like back, you know, like when YouTube went through like the whole demonetization of anything violent. He would turn the screen gray.
That's why I seen Afro Senju
tried that. Phase Jeff tried that. He still got demonetized.
Still?
Yeah.
I know that's what Afro Senju does. Whenever like he would be reacting, and I think he was reacting to Vinland Saga one time, and anytime it got to like the real bloody parts, he would always make this shit. Always make the screen black and white. Don't look at me like that.
Was it?
Both of y'all. Because I've seen Kenny too. Fuck both of y'all.
That boy said, the devil would have made it.
Yo, don't you ever compare me.
So they could either turn it gray, turn it blue. It's gonna have to be like this a different color.
You don't have to make it look like it's not blood.
Either that or does YouTube have to get their shit together, because YouTube has a metric like YouTube's like a damn near gaming site as well as like a help all website any fucking ways. So you're just gonna have to either get the fuck over it or something like that, or just change the colors, or just mark your videos not for children.
Phase Jeff said it was just because it was excessive violence or something. So I think the fatality is too much.
They still have PTSD from the original Adpocalypse, because a lot of people blame that on one of the Paul brothers, and it really wasn't their fault. It wasn't their fault at all. You remember what happened in the first one?
So somebody dead in a forest?
No, he went to Suicide Forest, didn't he?
That happened, but that wasn't the big thing. That wouldn't have been an Adpocalypse. So ISIS was making YouTube.
Oh yeah, they was doing that. Yep.
And those videos were getting monetized.
Yep. Okay. Yeah. I remember
That's what the first Adpocalypse was about. But a lot of people would blame it on one of the Paul brothers, on like Logan Paul. And I'm not gonna lie, YouTube would not give a fuck if it was just Logan Paul.
Yeah, you're right.
He was literally just the cherry on top. The rest of that cake, ISIS.
Yeah, because they definitely was doing that shit. And it was like getting monetized by like they had like Pepsi monetization on their shit.
Yeah, like all the companies like, yo, why is my ad on this terrorist video?
Yeah, and they was like, ooh, so we gotta change all that. But I'm not gonna lie, with Mortal Kombat, that's why at least in my opinion, for like you uploading a video, you having the game in the fucking title, like in like the description shit should be like okay, it says Mortal Kombat in it, bet, and it should get sent to a computer that verifies it, that it's like Mortal Kombat.
Mortal Kombat shit.
And then boom. I know they got the right technology to do that shit. I know they do.
Oh, they 100% have the money for it. Unfortunately, as of right now, the only thing that they can do is because they just have I think it's still just the one bot.
I think too. Yeah.
And that bot is just, if it's excessive violence, if you see this amount of blood or whatever they consider to be excessive violence, flag it. And unfortunately, from there, all we have as a way to get that taken care of is then you
dispute
have to
it.
appeal it. Yeah, you have to dispute it, and then they actually have a human look at it.
Yeah, I get it. Like I get the precautions, but it's a little excessive because it's like, dog,
it just sucks.
You got gaming content up here, like it's literally gaming, and it's marked under the gaming section. It's a pain in the ass that because they didn't have their shit together, so now we're here now.
Yeah, and there was also the time when remember there was that weird, so it was on the YouTube for Kids section.
Oh, you talking about the Momo?
Weird, yes, that was telling kids to do crazy shit.
Yep, the Momo challenge shit.
Yeah, there was that too, and it's like, yeah, you have this marked as this, but we still don't know.
Yep. Yeah, I remember that.
It's like I want it to be this way. I understand why they have it the way they have it. You're not wrong that they could have it like that, but it's just they got PTSD. Like, nah, we saw what happened when we weren't doing that.
Yeah, I get it.
Like, we trusted that all of this was gonna be for kids and we wasn't gonna have to worry about it, and then this happened.
My whole thing is stop worrying about cussing.
They don't worry about it as much anymore.
But they go through spurts where they do though.
Yeah, because I think now it's just in like the first 2 seconds.
Yeah.
If that.
As soon as the video opens up, fuck.
Yeah, because I think it's just like certain words, like the F word, you can't say in like the first 2 seconds. Like the real strong cuss words, you can't say in the first 2 seconds.
Yeah. Say damn. But
yeah, I don't think they care about that one. Like the real strong was like, you come out, what's good, motherfuckers? Yep.
Right. What's up, bitch ass niggas? Hey.
But I'm not gonna lie. At that point, you asked for it.
Right.
Like, all right, man.
I mean, you know what? You know what's funny now? Think about it. Chase, he's opening up his COD videos like that. Yo.
Yup.
You motherfuckers. Oh, that's funny. Shout out my nigga Chase though. But that's all I got on my show notes. Let's go through these damn games and whatnot. With games with gold, you get Adios and The Veil. Whatever the fuck that is. Literally just buy Game Pass and you have thousands of games to play. And
if you have Xbox Live, you have Game Pass.
And Game Pass is it's the best thing in the world. It's the best fucking thing in the world.
Remember they bundled it. You can't really do the yearly shit no more, remember?
Oh yeah.
It with Game Pass. And
what makes it better though, you got like EA access on that bitch too now.
You got EA playing shit. You golden.
Yeah, literally just you're right. And then for PlayStation, you get Call of Duty Cold War. Don't even play that. You're gonna risk your IP address. Alan Wake and then Endling. That's it.
Alan Wake cool.
Yeah, don't get Cold War.
Thrillers, get Alan. If you like thrillers, get Alan Wake. Don't worry about Cold War.
Don't do it. If you enjoy your IP, don't do it.
If you enjoy people not having your personal information that could possibly tie back to your social security
and DDoS your shit,
not play. Just go ahead and not play Call of Duty right
now.
Or you have to have a VPN.
Yeah.
If you have a good VPN, then you're safe.
I'm gonna ask Chase for which one he got because I need to give me a VPN.
Yeah, because I remember I talked to him about that one. I was like, I don't know how you still playing that. He's like, well, remember I got the VPN. It's like, oh yeah.
Yeah.
You can't get your actual IP address.
Yeah, he ain't in Americas. But by the way, people, in case you're wondering what the hell we've been jamming to, we've been listening to this Dayspring by my big-headed friend over here, Biggie. Dig what I'm saying? Make sure y'all go check that shit out. You dig what I'm saying? It's straight fire. FYE fire. Go ahead and get that listen. It's available everywhere. You can't miss it. It's literally on Spotify, Apple Music, the whole you dig. Get it right. Play that while you're in the car driving. Play that while you're editing. Play it while you're gaming. Hell, play it while you're going to sleep because it fits for all those occasions. And that's all I got on my damn show notes. So Biggie, closing statements.
As I said before, got a lot of shit going on. You will see it in the coming future. I'm not gonna tell you how close that future is, but just in the coming future, you will see it. That's all I really got.
Yeah, make more music, you bitch ass nigga. All right, Kenny.
I'm trying to work on other shit.
Closing statements, Kenny. This nigga over talk to his brothers and shit. It's a big ass earring. Kenny.
Boy got the earrings.
Huh?
Closing statement, nigga.
Bro, we need these games to drop. I'm ready for late September. I'm ready for a new game.
I ain't gonna lie, September, my girlfriend finna spoil me. Spoil me. You damn right it is. The fuck, I'm not trying to pay for all this shit my damn self. There's at least $300 worth of games coming out. You can just buy me like 4 of them hoes and I'm good. We good, baby. But people, that's it. I appreciate y'all for listening to another episode of the Run Those Games podcast. Make sure to rate this thing 5 stars because it's available on all listening platforms from Spotify, Apple, and Amazon now. Make sure you go check that out. Rate it 5 stars, bring in more listeners and whatnot. If you're watching the video version of this, make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe because we're almost at 1K, so I gotta play this fucking scary game. That being said, folks, we out this thing. Bye. Later stream. I'm gonna see y'all tomorrow on Twitch. Bring y'all ass over there because we're gonna do a live recording of me playing against the Rangers. I'm getting my get back on DJ South. We're probably gonna play some Halo, maybe some Sea of Thieves, and some more stuff. Y'all know how we get down over there. So I'm gonna holler at y'all on the flip. Deuces.